Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on something you see every single day, but probably never really think about: the secret journey that every single product takes to get to you. It's a journey happening all around us, and it's hiding in plain sight.
So you do it. You find something you want online, you click Buy Now, and that's it, right? Well, that's actually where the real story begins. That one little click kicks off an incredible global chain reaction, a massive, coordinated dance of trucks, ships, warehouses, and people. It feels like magic, but it's actually a system, and we're going to unpack it.
And the name for this whole invisible system? It's called distribution management. This is the master plan, the whole series of channels and decisions that moves a product from a factory floor, maybe thousands of miles away, all the way to your local store, or even your front door. Okay, but why? Why do we even need all this complexity? Why can't the factory just send you the thing? Well, it all boils down to solving this one really big problem: the massive divide between the people who make products and the people, like you, who buy them.
And it's not just one gap, it's actually a few. First, there's a time gap. You want your new headphones now, but they were probably made weeks, if not months ago. Then there's a place gap. They were made in a factory halfway around the world. And finally, there's a possession gap. You need a simple way to actually get it and own it. Distribution channels are the bridges we build to cross all those gaps.
All right, so we know why we need to cross these gaps, but how does a product physically start that journey? That brings us to the real-world nuts and bolts side of things: logistics. This is all about the actual movement of physical stuff. You know, people call logistics both an art and a science, and they're not wrong. It's this incredible balancing act of getting the right product to the right place at the right time and in perfect condition, all without breaking the bank. It is a very, very high-stakes game. This entire system is like a machine with a bunch of crucial moving parts. First up is transportation. You know, the trucks, trains, and planes that get things moving. Then you've got warehousing, which gives you a place to strategically store everything. Inventory management is the brain of the operation, making sure there's not too much or too little stock. Your Buy Now click, that triggers order processing. And finally, packaging keeps it all safe. Every single step is a vital link in this incredible chain.
But here's the thing. A product doesn't just get sent out into the world on its own. Nope, it has guides, a whole network of helpers that make sure it gets exactly where it's going. So come on, let's meet them.
So, basically, a product can take one of two main roads. First is the direct channel. Super simple. Think of Apple. They love selling iPhones directly to you from their stores or their website. But most stuff takes an indirect channel. Take Coca-Cola. You're not driving to the Coke factory for a six-pack, are you? No, you get it from a supermarket, a restaurant, a vending machine. All of those are intermediaries. And those are the intermediaries, the middlemen of commerce. You've got your giant wholesalers buying in bulk, and you've got your local corner store selling one at a time. They are the essential connectors that make this whole vast network actually work for all of us.
And let me tell you, they do way more than just move boxes around. These guys are taking on huge financial risks by buying products and just holding onto them, hoping they'll sell. They handle the shipping, the advertising, even the annoying returns. They basically do all the tough stuff that lets the manufacturer focus on what it does best: just making a great product.
Okay, so we've got the physical journey, and we've got the people who guide it. But you have to understand, none of this is happening by accident. It's all part of a very carefully designed strategy. And that strategy has a name: channel management. This is the brain behind the entire operation. It's about designing this whole network, picking the right partners, keeping them motivated, and controlling the entire system to make sure it runs like a perfectly tuned engine.
And if you're one of these strategists, one of the biggest questions you're always asking is this: how do we achieve maximum market coverage? Or, to put it simply, how do we make our product available to the most people in the most places as often as humanly possible?
And if you want to see a true masterclass in this, look no further than Coca-Cola. Their goal has always been to be within an arm's reach of desire. I mean, wow, that phrase just perfectly captures their entire philosophy on distribution.
So how do they pull that off? They use what's called an intensive distribution strategy. The goal is just total saturation. They have a massive web of wholesalers and retailers, from the biggest supermarket chains to the tiniest corner stores, not to mention all those vending machines. The whole point is to make sure that no matter where you are, the moment you get that little craving for a Coke, one is right there waiting for you. So after this incredible journey through logistics, through all these intermediaries and grand strategies, the product finally arrives. And this brings us to what might be the most important takeaway of all. See, getting a product from point A to B isn't just some boring task on a checklist. For the giants of the world, for companies like Coca-Cola or Amazon, their distribution network is their fortress. It's their superpower. It's the competitive weapon they use to dominate markets and build these unstoppable brands. So the next time a package arrives at your door, just take a second and think about the incredible, unseen journey it took to get there. Remember the logistics, the partners, the grand strategy. Because you're not just holding a box, you're holding a marvel of modern business. You're holding a winning strategy in your hands.